Hello everybody, it's your pal Revolver84 here, and today we're going to do a first play of Gone Home. Now, I don't know a lot about this video game. I know it got a lot of awards and things when it very first came out on PC. I think it got like a BAFTA and such, but I know very little about it. And now that it's on PlayStation 4 on the network for free, I thought I'd give it a shot. From what I know of it, it's basically sort of like a heavy rain, but without the action sort of element. So I think the story goes that you're a daughter of a family of 4, and your parents have moved home, and you come home to your new parents' house, and they're missing, and your sister's missing. I think the whole point is just to walk around the house and see if they can figure out what's happened to the family.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from
let's have a
Europe.
look.
I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport, so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
So that'll be my character then. No indication of a name or anything yet or anything. June 7th, 1995. 1:15 AM. Oh, awful time for a plane to land that. Do I have control of the pad here? Oh, I do. Right. Right, let's see what's going on here then. Just get used to the controls, fairly straightforward. Move backwards and forwards type of thing. Reticle. What's this? Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad scratched out, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Right. Door's locked. So, where's your traditional places for keys? Under plant pots and stuff, right? So... Alright. A Christmas duck? What the hell's a Christmas duck? Alright, Christmas duck, eh? Bingo. House key. Well, so far so good. The graphics don't look too bad. You sort of get the idea straight away, really. Can't fault the atmosphere. I've got a good feeling about this game. It's looking good so far. What's this? I can't even read that writing. Right on... Exit on... That's instructions to somewhere, right? Okay. Where do I want to go first? As a general rule, I always try and secure the area I'm in. So let's just explore downstairs first of all. What's this? Wellspring Movers. Description of shipment. Boxed kitchen, boxed master bed, boxed child bed, boxed library, box television, blah 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 blah. $2,750. That is one expensive mover.
Dear Katie,
Ooh.
so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
So where'd the journal come from? At the new house added to backpack. Katie's departure. Right, so let's read this then. Read note. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is in total weirdo. Is a total window. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Ah, hear that, Annie?
Sam. Sam. Hello.
I'm guessing that's my
Sam.
character, right?
How are you?
What?
Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to.
Right, I'm not going to lie, I am engaged in this game already. I can feel my heart pounding. What was all that about, man? Yeah. Can't ring out. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm getting drawn more and more into this. I can feel it. This is going to be a good game. Yeah, I don't need to pay too much attention to the bog roll and the toilet cleaner and stuff like that. Not gonna find much interesting here. Flushing the lava. Right, okay. Don't think I need to turn on the water either. Right, so let's try this side of the room. I cannot run. Can't jump. Ooh, what's this? Triangle. Creates like a map. Items? What items have I got? Passport. Boarding pass. House key. It's my passport. I got it to go on my Europe trip. Whoa, is that supposed to be me? Okay, journals. Right, so that's just the journal that I was hearing before for reading the right note, okay. Not interested in grabbing a skull. What's this? Finals able to girls 100 meter relay. Jamie Plum, Carla Jones, Shanna, Caitlin Greenbar. That's your sister, right? That's the sister, so she, at least she's a good runner. What's this one? Regional track and field finals. Girls long jump. Caitlin Greenbar, first place. Right, so at least my sister's quite a healthy so-and-so. Anything bad's happened to her, at least I've got the confidence that she'll be able to run away from it. Close them doors or when your OCD will go crackers. Any lights around here? Bingo. Oh, another letter. Dear Gran, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little... I can't read the writing. Remember the little down room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream house. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Derek, who got both. Look who got both. Alright. Can I read this? In Londontory up the likes of you. I can't read that writing. Shouldn't be emphasizing about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got a new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So now how are the girls doing? Here's Katie. Has Katie left on her big European venture yet? Speaking of jealousy, why right back soon. I miss you, Carol. Okay. I'm guessing Carol's the mother. And I thought I had bad handwriting. So, let us go into this room. What's that? Senior Conservationist. Janice Greenbrier. Oh, that rain's so unsettling. There's no music or anything. All you can hear is rain and your own footprints. It does draw you in. I can't deny that. It does draw you in. Locked. Okie dokie karaoke. Do you know what this reminds me of? Walk in. Resident Evil. Do you remember the first Resident Evil? Jill, wait. Don't open that door. What's this? Sam, Katie, Mom and Dad. Jan, Terry. Look like a happy enough, successful, total middle-class family. Oh, this is one big house. Hi Mom and Dad. Mom, Dad and Sam, I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things including eating Le Petit Déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favourite sister. Love you all. One Harbour Hill. Weird. Because she's not used to the new house. Right. What else we got? Grab a photo. Hold on. Am I in the military? That's a military uniform, right? See if I can get near a light. I'm a soldier. Oh. Read obituary. Oscar Doc Mason. Oscar Mason. Oop. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933 in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his grain pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the centre of the community. In decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors, his survivors, including his nephew Terence Greenbar, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County to whom he provided willingness and comfort. Right, so they've inherited the house. Alright, well that's something. Okay. So I've learned something there. So they've inherited this new house from a deceased relative. Doesn't tell me much more than that though. What's this? Welcome new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so that you can get right into the swing of things. A positive attitude is not crossed out. Right, okay. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 AM. So I'm guessing my sister doesn't want to go...
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school. And there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl.
Psycho House? Psycho House? What's happened in this house? Psycho House girl? Unless the Doc Oscar was a psychiatrist maybe or something? What's this? Combination Laserdisc compact disc player. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination of LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... What? That's a weird thing to type up. Oh, sorry, it's not a type up. Is that a... That's a fax, right? Like a fax from the 90s. What have we got here? You can do better. Back to basics. What if JFK wasn't JFK? What the fuck? Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. What am I looking at here? What's this all about? Early sail fight Utopia advanced what? Technology and what am I looking at here? Grassy Knoll. Magic bullet theory. Paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. Why not disrupt motorcade minutes before LHO can fire? Lee Harvey Oswald, obviously. Jack Phone kidnapped. State of emergency in Dallas. Cancels motorcade. Time to Dallas 1963. So someone's a conspiracy nut. That's plain to say. I'm guessing this is the dad's room. Was he some sort of writer or something? Conspiracy writer or something? What's this? Can I open this? I want to open the file. How do I open? Well, there's pages in there, so how do I open this file? What's this? John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family yard in Massachusetts. Even though the place was a million miles away, no, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station. Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. John Russell had his head swam. He felt incredibly drunk despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stayed. Passages before now. The dad must be some sort of writer, right? Are we getting this, guys? Is that what that's saying to you? That's what that's saying to me. Some sort of fictional writer. Yeah? Agree or disagree, peeps? This will give us an indication. What's this? The killing of JFK, a theory. Important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of all time. So he's researching the assassination of JFK. Probably for a book or something, maybe, yeah? Enter combination. Enter combination. Any indication of what the combination is? 1963, maybe? Let's try 1963. Enter combination. Well, I haven't come across it yet. Combination. What could it possibly be? Right. Okay. What's telephone directory? Switch on fan. What's this? Pacific Insurance Masters electrical inspection form. Policy bond. Wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frame disrupts circuit wires directly behind the circuit. Right. Electrical survey, basically saying your wiring is 100 years old and it's a little bit dodgy. Okay, okay. More books. Yeah, the dad must have been some sort of writer, I'm getting the impression. Or Dr. Oscar was some sort of amateur conspiracy theorist or something. What a big personal library. Fresh readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210, does anyone still care? Well, that's clearly a girls' magazine, isn't it? So maybe it's the mother that's the writer. Someone smokes, whoever it is. Oh, that's a pen. Coaster. Honestly, peeps, I'm drawn in. I'm into this. I can see this being a good game. The Accidental Pariah. Yeah, Dad, Terrence Greenbrier. He's the father. Message from our future saved the president's life once. But within the next 24 hours, there'll be another attempt, and the lines of creation are down. A James Bond for today's audience. Compelling thriller worth its salt. Yeah, so the dad's a writer. Cool, good for you, Daddy. A writer who really likes his research. What's this? A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. Okay. The teen years are fraught with change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, but these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well, maybe the biggest challenge you have yet faced since having children. So is that my sister that that's for? 0451, bingo. Dear Terence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequenters from the unusual copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theatre Afficado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not remunerations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter, I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who wouldn't take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use, but David's known for you a long time and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot in his say-so. You should write... Oh, I hate that noise. Your heart just stops, man. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everyone will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviewers Editor. 0451. So we're both... So we all know what number that's going to be for, don't we? Right, and we're in. What have we got here? Kublik and Wise, Attorneys at Law. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our office. Thank you for entrusting your firm with this important matter. Our firm with this important matter. Okay. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare that this document my last will and testament. Ah, it's the old fella's will. Right, where are we going with this? The following shall hold true upon my passing. 1. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. 2. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. 3. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, my house, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts to my nephew, Terence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. Oh, the music in the background, the noise in the background. In the event that said Terence L. Greenbrier Jr. should predecease me, then, and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequested to his children as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August 1973, signed Oscar Mason. I cannot even bloody read that. It's the notarized version of that anyway. So, definitely deed, and old Poppy got it inherited to him, didn't he? Where's that coming from? Where's that?